Hi there, I'm Rabipen. In this video, I will show you how to make a Necramech, which is essential for Warframe's main quest. I hope this video will clarify what is needed to make a Necramech and your goals. Necramech can be used in the open world etc. after completing the main quest called War Within. So, please note that there is a small spoiler. If you haven't finished the main quest War Within, let's complete it first. Now, let's make the VoidRig, one of the two types of Necramech first. The 5 blueprints needed to make the VoidRig will be sent to you by email after you complete the Heart of Deimos quest. Now, all you need to do is to gather the necessary resources to make the VoidRig Necramech. There are quite a lot of resources required, and it is quite hard to remember them all. Therefore, I've listed roughly 6 things you need to do in order to gather these resources. 1. Get damaged Necramech parts. 2. Collect plastidos, nanospores, rubido, orkin cells, and morphics. 3. Raise Entrati's status to Stranger. Catch Lobotocerid and Condricord in Cambion Drift when the world cycle is born. 5. Mining in Plains of Eidolon, Orb Valleys, Cambion Drift. 6. Gather resources using Requiem Obelisks at Cambion Drift. If you do these 6 things, you will have all the resources you need. Now, let's first get the damaged Necramech parts. You can get these parts by spending Entrati points to buy them from Father or by doing the Isolation Bolts mission many times. You have to defeat Necramech in Isolation Bolts. So, if you are not confident in your arsenal, you can use your points to get the parts. Entrati points can be earned by doing the regular bounty missions and exchanging mother tokens for points. See the open world video for more details. If you are confident, try to complete the Isolation Bolt mission. The Isolation Bolt mission can be found at Gliese, next to the Cambion Drift in Deimos. There are 3 difficulty levels, varying in the level of enemies and the number of Necramech to be defeated. Choose the easiest one if you are not familiar with it. The Isolation Bolt mission can be started not only from Gliese, but also after entering Cambion Drift. Go to these 3 locations on Cambion Drift and access the butts to call the mother for a mission to start. To take the easiest Isolation Bolt mission, go to the middle location. For the second hardest, go to the left side of the map. And for the hardest, go to the right side of the map. When the mission starts, go to the indicated location. After reaching the indicated location, collect the red or blue mass. The location of the mass should be indicated on the map. You can destroy and collect them by damaging them. Which one you collect depends on the time of day. Once you have collected the specified number of them, return to the first location. Next, use the access button to set the collected mass into the machine. When you activate the machine, a timer will start. Defend the machine until the timer reaches 0. When the time expires and the defense is successful, access the machine. You will be able to retrieve the processed bait from the machine. Then, take the bait to the entrance, to the Isolation Bolts, marked with a yellow marker. Once at the entrance, use the secondary fire button to throw in the bait. If you throw the bait elsewhere, you have to reduce the defense. Make sure to throw it to the entrance. Once the entrance opens, go down. When you reach the lowest point, a timer and gauge will be displayed. Keep on killing enemies until the timer reaches 0, so that the gauge does not fill up. When the timer reaches 0, you can finally enter the Isolation Bolts. Finally, defeat Necramech and complete the mission. You can get damaged Necramech parts by defeating them. If you have Resource Booster, you will get more parts. Next, gather the resources you need from missions outside of the open world. Plastidos, nanospores, rubido, orkin cell, and morphics. These resources can be gathered during normal missions. If you have been playing Warframe until Necramech is required, you can easily gather these resources. Then, the Entrati's status must be raised to that of a stranger. Once the status is raised, blueprints for processing the ore can be available from Otak. The processed ore then becomes the resource for the VoidRig. How to raise your status and earn points has been explained in these videos in the past. For more information, please check these. Now, let's go to Cambion Drift and catch a Lobototheroid. You will need the parasitic Thermal available by cutting this fish. Empty fish when the world cycle of Cambion Drift is in bomb. At the same time, catch the Condorco in the cave. You will also need the spinal cord section obtained from them. Feeding the blue bomb residue in the cave should bring this fish right away. For more details on how to fishing and cutting the fish, please check this video. Mining is also needed at Plains of Eidolon, Obelisks, and Cambion Drift. Pyro and Ferrous are available at Plains of Eidolon, and Traboloid at Obelisks. All other ores are available at Cambion Drift. For more information on how to mine the ores, please see my previous videos. Finally, activate the Requiem Obelisks in the Cambion Drift to collect ore and other resources. You can get resources by going into operator mode, attacking crystals, and defeating the infestation that comes out. If the aura does not appear as expected when mining, or if you are making weapons for the operator, this is a great way to make progresses. Also, resources that can be gotten by fishing are available directly in them. Use it well. For more detailed guide, please refer to the video of mining. After completing the 6 tasks described so far, you can make a VoidRig Necramech at the end. If you only want to proceed the main quest of Warframe, this is the end of the Necramech making process. If you wish to earn mastery rank, you should make another Necramech, Bonewindow. In addition to what you have completed to make the VoidRig, you need to do these 6 additional things. 1. Go fishing and ore hunting in Obelisks. 2. Collect gallium. 3. Raise the status of each open world syndicate. 4. Collect floating scintillant in isolation boats. 5. Earn points for Necraloid and raise its status. 6. Collect titanium by doing Railjack missions. The first and second are not that difficult, so you can complete them easily. As for fishing and mining, please refer to the past videos. The third one, Syndicate, means Ostrom in Plains of Eidolon on Earth, Solaris United in Obelisks on Venus, and Entrati on Deimos. Ostrom is up to the status of Trusted, Solaris United to the status of Outworlder, Entrati must be raised to the status of Associates. For more information on how to raise your status, check the past videos. Once you have raised your status, you can get the blueprints for processing the aura. The scintillant is a resource, which is available as a reward for isolation boat mission, and it can also be found floating in the isolation boats on rare occasions. If you find it, approach it and get it. Now, there is a 5th one. Necraloid is a hidden syndicate that can be accessed after clearing War Within. To access it, become the operator in front of the golden door next to the mother and go to the back. In the back room, you can access Necraloid from Lloyd. To earn points for Necraloid, convert the Orkin Matrix reward from the isolation board mission into points. In order to rank up the Necraloid status, you will need the blueprint for the barrel parts of these weapons. Blueprints can be purchased from Plaza. In addition, you will need void traces obtained from relics and further tokens. Once you have raised your Necraloid rank to Ordinary, you can exchange Bonewindow blueprints. Finally, collect titanium by completing the Railjack mission. To do this, you have to finish the Rising Tide quest as well. This is an overview of how to make Necramech. I hope this video will be helpful for you when making Necramech. Thank you very much for watching. If you want more, please subscribe to my channel. See you next time. Bye.